It's toy time, it's toy time. It's toy time, it's toy time. Hello and welcome back to all you YouTubers, Toy Time Studios subscribers, online viewers, comic book fans, and Spidey heads alike. This is Toy Time Studios, episode 49. I'm Danny Martinez. This is unboxing number 34. We are going to kick it off. I'm going to give you a double dose of some SpiderMan action. All right? But first, before we do that, I'd like to remind you, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, we're going to jump into this. We have two pieces to unbox today. Both of them are Marvel PVC gallery diorama pieces. Both of them are Spider-Man, and both of them are completely awesome. All right. Now, I'd just like to mention that the first piece is the Marvel Gamerverse Spider-Man from the video game for PS4. It's Spider-Man on a cab, specifically a Daily Bugle cab. Remember, again, this is from the video game. I picked this up at the Joker's Child in Fairlawn, New Jersey. This one was picked up about March or so. So I'll give it a spin. Same general packaging for most of the PVCs. Only difference would be size. Same generic setup for most PVC galleries here. Making sure you can see the figure. One window on each side, so you have three windows all together besides the top window, which would be considered a sunroof or moonlight, which lets light in if you light it correctly. Great for presentation, especially for retail purposes. Very simple, cased in plastic inside, basic cardboard outside. Probably didn't cost too much to do the packaging. Pretty generic for a Marvel PVC gallery. And now, it's time for some trusty X-Acto knife action. Just slice this part right there. There's no extra tape. Here we go. Alright, comes with the same usual inside, a little fold-out, little brochure type thing with a few of the figures in the line. I need to get that jigsaw, that long shot, and I have all the other ones there. Let's see what's on the other side. And I believe, yes, I do. I have all of these already. Alright, so I gave you a look at that. Now, one thing to mention is all these Marvel PVC gallery pieces, they're made by Diamond Select Toys. And they have quite a good number of figures and variants based on repaints and whatnot. However, they all come encased in plastic like this just to keep it protected. It's one solid piece. Very good mid-range. Not too small, not too big. Also, price-wise, they're usually about $50 each. If they're a little bigger in size, then you might get up to $70. However, these are perfect for the beginning collector, the mid-range collector who doesn't want to spend an arm and a leg, and they're very durable. They don't break very easily. Like, you have to really do something forceful to it because it's plastic, and they clean easy too. So let's take it out of this. Beautiful. Really nice. Let's give it a 360 spin there. Let's give it a look all around. Just a basic look before we give you a more close-up detailed look. And, you know, just the top of the cab. Daily Bugle advertisement there on both sides. The Spider-Man game version attire. Great pose. Simple. Clean. The paint job is pretty basic. You still have that old school red with the black lining for the webs, but then they just threw the white outline of the spider on there across the chest and along the arms to the fingertips and the back of the legs. Pretty awesome though. It looks good. The eyes are classic style. Really cool. Now I'll give you a 360 look close up. And as you can see, solid paint job. Has decent amount of pop on it with the red and blue. The white pops the most. The pose is dynamic. It's accurate. It's accurate as far as dimensions go, and as far as size and proportions. Really good figure. Awesome. I really like this figure. It's gonna fit nicely with all the other Spider-Man PVC section there that I have upstairs in the DMS gallery. That's Spidey from the PS4 Spider-Man game. Alright, next up we have Spider-Man Far From Home PVC, Marvel PVC diorama gallery figure, made again by Diamond Select Toys. This one was a Disney Store exclusive. They usually do that also. There's Disney Store exclusives. There was GameStop exclusive slips. Then there was there's previews exclusive variants of these. Yeah, there's quite a few options out there. If you look, you will find it. However, this one is pretty awesome. This one has the Far From Home attire, which actually, I want to say this is actually the Infinity War Endgame attire that going into Far From Home. This makes me think that maybe they changed it or changed the idea for what he was going to wear in that second Spider-Man Marvel Studios movie. Well, the one that's shared in the MCU with Sony. However, who knows? Let's give it a look at the packaging. 360 spin. As always, same generic style. You got the 3 windows along each side. The back is solid, so that way there's a background to give it more pop. There's a window on top that lets light through, so it displays pretty well in a retail environment. You get the picture on the back that shows what the figure looks like. And same basic packagings, you know, encased in plastic inside. This one is taped on all 3 sides on top, besides the flap. So, pretty cool. They always package it well like this, so they stack well in a retail environment as well. Now, what we'll do is, again, take our trusty X-Acto knife here, and we'll slice where is necessary, which will be on all 3 sides this time. So, do that. And that. All right. Here we go. Okay, same deal. This is has the fold-out brochure, which advertises more of the gallery figures. This is an older one because it has the older figures on it. Show you the other side again. Yeah, this is definitely an older one. I've got all of these. All right. Now we're ready to take him out of his plastic prison. Turns out there's tape on this one. Now, the reason the other one didn't have tape is because this is from a Disney store. This one has tape. It wasn't opened. The last one I picked up at Joker's Child in Fairlawn, I mentioned. My favorite LCS, my closest LCS. And then I always stop at Zap too. They always get some goodies that I love to get. However, at both shops, they take the items out so you can inspect it before you purchase it, which is just generally a good practice to have in business. You want your customer to know that they're not picking something up that's damaged. Also, it protects you on your end so you know that they didn't break it. Or if they do bring it back after the fact, then you know that that's not how you gave it to them. So you know they did something. Anyway, here we go. Ready? All right, awesome. Now, as you can see, now this paint job, a little different considering it's the armor that Tony Stark gave him. Really cool. We're going to give it a 360 spin, just so you can take a look at it. Got some webbing on the floor, some broken glass, something webbed down there. He's in another crouching pose, which dynamic with his arms spread like he's about to pounce or guard himself from something or get ready to attack. Maybe some kind of other action. Paint job's really sleek on this one. It has like a luster because it is supposed to be shiny. So especially on the head though, that's where the focus is. It's always on the eyes and the chest where the emblem for the spider logo is. Really cool, really cool. So I'm gonna take give you a close-up now, 360, so you can see a little closer the details. Great sculpt, just like the last one. Great pose, great execution. You still see the webbing in the armor, but it doesn't need the black paint job on it for the line work. All good. Really, really cool. Great job. I love these. Again, price was $49.99. They're great size. They don't take too much space, especially the smaller ones or the figures that are in a pose of somewhat crouching or kneeling. So, I mean, you don't have to have a tall shelf to really fit a lot of these in. I usually section them off by basically what size they are. And then I'll give you a good up and down so you can see what it looks like. I love these figures. I don't know how many times I'm going to mention it. I'll probably do it quite a few. Alright, and then next, what we'll do is we'll put them back to back so then you can see them both next to each other here. And what I'll do is give you a general 360 look of both of them in frame, and then I'll move into a close-up look of both of them from a certain angle so you can see close up how they look next to each other. They display nicely. I mean, you really can't go wrong with these. They're great. I've got a ton of these. There's still quite a few I need to get. Seems like they're slowing down on making these, but they've got tons of other products out there, so it's not really a big deal. All right, so that'll do it for episode 49. Unboxing 34. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We hope you liked. These are still out there somewhere, or you'll find them at toy shows, Toy-Con New Jersey, maybe other comic shops around. But definitely go get them. We love Spidey here. SpiderMan is the man. I mean, probably the most beloved character in all of comics. So you really can't go wrong. And then eventually, usually I show you where they end up in the section that they belong. I'm gonna save what these look like, where the section is. I'm gonna save that for the future room tour video, which I still promised you. I'm still working on everything. Once all these boxes are unboxed, then I can properly do a room tour. but there's no way I'm doing a room tour video with tons of boxes in the way and blocking the view. So we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you the next time, next video, same toy time, same toy channel. Everybody be safe, take care of each other, and take care of yourselves. Peace.